Welcome back, homies and honeys, to another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. The Let's Play continues. This will be episode 63. Alright, so we do have another hunt. It's somewhere located out in these parts. I don't know exactly where, but I'm gonna find it. I didn't blow it up fast enough. Now we're on top of that area. Wasn't it? Down in here already? Seen the sand falling and I was like, what? Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The echoes have a will of their own.
Need to go that way. I want to go down this way first. Corel protecting a chest. Got not two dodges, but he was not done. Wow, I just cannot. Keeps hitting me. Huh. There we go. Okay, you can stop now. Bullshit. Okay. Not some bullshit. Regal Sash. Among the citizenry of the Dalmekia, there are those that hearken after the hardy days of yore, when the realm was yet divided into its constitute kingdoms, an age of glorious rulers and golden towers, before all was usurped by the bean-counting bureaucrats who now rule over the republic. Though little but legend may remain of these kingdoms, those who find themselves dispossessed and disempowered in the present draw strength from their imagined past. That's an upgrade on that belt right there. Eagle stash. Ooh. See how I was just like, hey, that was just some random shit. And usually from them boxes, you don't really get crazy items and stuff, right? So like you usually get like a bunch of like crafting stuff. So I was expecting more of the less, right? I was just, you know, like, all right, we're gonna get more crafting stuff and got an item, and all because I was like, hey, let's just go down here real quick, take a peek. Cool. Hi. I can't fucking dodge him. Full mega flare. Instantly miss a first dodge. There we go. I broke the game. Why is it telling me there's more? The fuck? Oh, something down the bottom aggroed us, but I don't get it. Bug out. Hello? Oh, because I used whatchamacallit, so it hit them.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Come on, y'all. From the game. Jesus. Yeah, I think because the Phoenix ability, I think, hit them down there. Because it's like a... This is like AoE everywhere. Wasn't trying to go down there to fight that shit. Poor Chocobo. Rest in peace.
I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Canberra next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. But as I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in Ash? Do orcs even carry Gil?
This man asking a lot of questions. What you doing there, mate? Like you're hurt. Covered in blood, boy.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned Every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Cougar.
Rest well, soldier.
Lord Kuka. He is
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic is still there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Bunch of chokibos.
Good. Got here in time.
Oh my god, I can't dodge anything. What the fuck? There we go.
It's over.
Is it?
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Booty.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore.
You're Sid. I was there, in Cosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Interesting.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master.
I wonder what that choice will even if that choice will even matter. Be like that sometime, you know? Another little hidden booty box.
nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Huh?
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Are you buying or selling? Anything else? Of course.
I feel like I've fleshed 100 skins today.
Stay focused, will you? One slip of that scrape and the hunter's hard work will be for nothing.
Stand back, friend. You don't want to get this stuff on you, believe me.
Oh, sorry. Just finishing loading the last of our wares. We'll be out of your way soon enough.
Yes, the finish is exquisite. These will make us rich. Rich, I tell you.
Forgive me, traveler, but no matter how deep your pockets might be, we only sell to trusted patrons. I do hope you've not had a wasted journey.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Okay. We got Jote, a member of the Undying, a secret society sworn to protect and serve the Rossfields of Rosaria, and the Dominant of Phoenix, who is always born in their line. After her order rescued Joshua Rossfield from the ruins at Phoenix Gate and nursed him back to health, Jote was tasked by her order to accompany and protect him on his journey to uncover the truth of Ultima. Joshua Rossfield, Dominant of the Phoenix and younger brother of Clive. After surviving the disaster at Phoenix Gate, he devoted himself to uncovering the truth behind the emergence of the second icon of fire. With the help of the Undying, he obtained a copy of a journal of Moss, the Chronicler. We've heard your boy, Tomes, speak of this book, from whose pages he learned the existence of Ultima, the creature he once was later to meet with and seal away inside himself in the sanctuary of Drake's Head. Now reunited with his brother, he and Clive fight as one to defeat Ultima and forge a new fate for mankind. We need this book, homie. The Undying, a secret order who serve the Lords of Rosaria from the shadows. They revere the mighty Phoenix, its dominant, and once presided over the rites of ancestral communion at Phoenix Gate. Few outside the order know of its existence, even among the highest-ranking members of Rosarian nobility. And to this very day, with Rosaria reduced to a mere imperial province, they continue to serve the rightful keeper of the flame, His Grace, Joshua Rossfield. Fucking dope.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The King! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools.
Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures.
Your boy killed everybody in the room with one swing. Boy, Odin ain't to be trifled with. The Canvar City Guard, a private military force employed to keep the peace in the free cities of Canvar. The Guard is paid for by the city's merchants and tradespeople and is employed in the absence of official state army. Its duties mainly consist of patrolling and maintaining order within the city walls. Yeah, he just bodied them dudes with one swing. Everybody in the room died.
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, they're looking for mid.
Come, Mythos. Surely the Prince's light cannot have sated you.
Prince's light? He's talking about Dion. Under the control of Ultima? Probably.
So then,
more than likely.
How long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tu isag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty. remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yose.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
I hear love in the air, boy. Look at that. We got more side quests. My favorite.
Here's the scraps you were after.
Thanks.
You can go inside if you want, but stay quiet.
Yeah, they're polishing the stones for shipment. Any sudden noises and you might drop one.
These aren't ready for sale, if that's what you're thinking. And I'll thank you to keep your hands to yourself.
Damn, son, do I look like a thief? I was about to say, there gotta be something around here.
The quarry's been hard to find since the skies turned.
It has indeed. Can't blame the beasts for being on edge.
Expected something to be here, something written on there to read, but nope.
You there, the strapping lad with the sword. Finally, no one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant graybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones. If it wasn't for those domed roofs protecting the stones from the elements, the truth of Tabor's history would have been lost centuries ago.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Recent quarry's been hard to find since this place.
Thank you for the deal, Ed, mister. Mummy made a pottage from it.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past and make these rocks a home.
What Golden Plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Have you noticed the Elder has been coughing less? Not a scratch on them. These flags are fetch a good price.
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone in there, would you, madam?
I'm sure I can find it.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalma.
Guardians of the crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
That Cyril fella's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly thoughts like you.
How are those new boots treating you?
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, would that I could have seen them for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guardians of the Republic.
The Republic? Are you certain? These stones predate the founding of Dhalmekia by centuries.
That can't be right then. The great, good Mughal Guardians. That's definitely not right.
Take all the time you need.
So weird. Guardians of the Crystal, but I'm not sure which direction means south, but that was the one that was up top. Was that considered south? I don't know. I thought maybe each one represented the answers for all three of the things.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But Whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Something about golden sand or something. And
children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
we got some knowledge out of that.
For years, I have pondered the mysteries of Tabor's founding. Would that I had made the journey as a younger man, when stairs held none of their terror.
So it seems like humans came
Careful
from
how you pack that leather.
descendants of the fallen?
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call? Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right.
I got you,
I'll
homie.
Evis.
I got you.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
In trade, yes.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
I don't know, he seems sussy. Cyril, a senior member of the Undying, known as a bearer of the Burning Quill, who coordinates his order's research into Ultima from their headquarters in the Dhalmekian village of Tybird. At his liege, Lord Joshua's command, he lends his and her order's strength to Clive. I don't know, homie.
This token.
Hey, we got a Phoenix down.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Ah, Lord Rosfield.
What do you know
I'm
my
afraid
name?
I cannot stay to talk. I must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field. Now that you wear the Phoenix down, our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too. Farewell, my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
Jesus.
The free cities under siege?
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
No, it's not the right way, because it's the way I'm going. It's looking for you. The pack. About to send them packing. Oh. Gun playing. Those little shits were annoying, bro. They would like howl and then all attack at once, like we're back to back to back to back to back.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
I wanna... Oh, that's that gate that they won't let us go through. I want to finish this side quest before I make the cut in this episode. We're a little bit over 60, but it's alright.
There's still plenty of fight in him yet. That's how we handle shit around here, you know what I mean? Avis skin. Thick-scaled skin of an Avis claimed by some to be as old as the mountains themselves, though it is most likely seen but a decade or two. This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
But that stanky stank.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I'd hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Thank you, fine sir. I don't know if we have enough points for... Now, he gave me 100 bloody hide. Jesus. I want to check the hide out real quick. Let's see if I got any enough points to get the next reward or not. Another letter. Doesn't look like it. I'm sure she would be lit up if I did. Guess we can read the letter first.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Oh man, a whole bunch. Word from Northreach. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us are so naive to think that we seen the end of their like. Good Felipe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Isabella, top tier waifu. That's right. On our terms. I regret that both of you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past, but thanks to you and your meddling, I was finally able to put a rest to matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, might be I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours. You're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Sharon. Cool. Duty. My Lord Marquis, in your absence shall I watch over my new chained charges, affording them every protection I am able. I only ask that you do the same for his grace. Yote, or Jote. Ooh. Alright, homies and honeys, I'm gonna go ahead and make the cut here. I'm pretty sure this next episode we're gonna do arcade mode. That's in my plans. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one. We're gonna be OUT out. Deuces.